Did you know that Romans had sacred chickens that helped them decide whether or not to go to war? You see, in ancient Rome, there were these two goddesses, Bellona and Minerva. And they each had their own sacred animal, a cow and a chicken, respectively. Now, these animals would be sacrificed to determine the will of the gods. So here's how it worked. Before a battle, the Romans would sacrifice a chicken to Minerva, and then they'd see how the chicken was looking. If the chicken was fat and healthy, then it meant that the goddess was pleased with them and they would go to war. But if the chicken was skinny and sick, then it meant that the goddess wasn't happy with them, and they would make an offering to her and try again another day. They also did the same thing with the cows, but with Bellona, the goddess of war. So they sacrificed a cow to her, and then they'd see how the cow looked. If the cow was fat and healthy, then they'd go to war. But if the cow was skinny and sick, then they wouldn't go to war. This practice continued for centuries, with the Romans even sacrificing animals during the Punic Wars. It wasn't until the empire started to fall apart that people stopped sacrificing chickens and cows to decide whether or not to go to war. For more videos of historical tales, stay tuned.